we'd like to begin this episode with a correction. In our last episode, during our group review discussion of TR49, in an impressive collective moment of false memory, we were convinced that the soldier was played by Ben Starr. We have since learned that this particular character was in fact voiced by Philippe Boucher. And we know this because it turns out he listened to the show and got in touch with us via Discord to inform us of this, but assures us that he will, and I quote, be taking the compliments about the voice sexiness, however. So Philippe, and I hope I've pronounced your name correctly after getting it straight up wrong last time, thank you so much for getting in touch and being a good sport. We're happy to issue this correction. I would like to clarify, however, that we are in no way retracting any statements we made with regards to the soldier, seeming like he's played by a lovely person, or indeed with regards to the ASMR huskiness that so impressed us in the performance. In fact, while we've got you, I do have some questions. Were you directed to play it like that? Was it an artistic choice on your part as a performer, or can you just not help it? I really do want to know. So,
can you record you're listening to the Indieventure podcast in that voice?
Yes.
And can we use it on the podcast?
As sexy as possible, please.
Please.
See, I was in two minds about this. 'Cause I'm like, I don't think it's fair to in any way like start thirsting over a specific listener in an intro, but like
sets a dangerous precedent.
I was like, it sets a dangerous precedent. But I genuinely did just want to be like, hey, thanks for being cool. You're the second person that I can remember whose specific name we've said weird or wrong on the podcast. So far, we have a 100% hit rate of them being lovely about it. So thank you very much. I hate being incorrect. They do always find out, don't they? But, now you are friend of the podcast for life. No takesies backsies. So thanks again.
Like 500 listeners. And the voice actor from TR49 is one of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
what are
is
the
happening
odds?
there?
What are the odds?
Love that.
But like, genuinely, it was a great way to be corrected. It's like, oh,
So funny.
you biffed a detail,
Really
but guess
got
what?
me.
You've just found out at the same time. So
It's so good.
So yeah, I did just want to start with that before we got into anything else, because I was like, I really want to front load the next episode with this.
Yeah.
Because it was so funny, but also because I am not the sort of person who can let a misunderstanding stand once I have the details in hand. There we go.
I'm glad. Thank you for listening, Philippe, and great performance. Great performance, let me tell you.
Really nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It was appreciated.
All right, so now I need to just have a second and think how I'm going to actually intro the episode, and I didn't write an intro.
Hello. We did a cappella, right?
Oh my god,
Hello.
no. Maybe you guys could.
Hello.
I can't carry a tune in a bucket, so...
Me neither. Hasn't stopped me from singing on this podcast twice, but...
Yeah, don't let that stop you.
One day I'm going to break into song and everyone is going to be blown away by how flat and atonal
It's all about
Maybe I'm
it's
the
all about
voice
the
of an
coffee
angel.
dance. Yeah, you could just be. It could just be
but the thing is,
angelic.
the thing for that is that I need the confidence, which I don't yet have. I'd say yet though, because like honestly, like my confidence has come a long way doing this podcast, and I do think that like it could happen. It could happen.
Yeah, you could like just start singing, and it could sound like a prepubescent Catholic choir boy voice, and we could all just be stunned into silence. Actually, no, don't do that. Liam might get flashbacks.
I can't do that, so don't worry.
I don't know what... Are you referring to my Catholic upbringing?
No?
I didn't know what you were referring to there for a second. I was like, to the last time I sung? What does that mean?
Actually, did you?
What
Did
the
you do a little bit of what did your school have like a one of those like little boy choirs?
I don't think that's what they were called.
What
Little
That's not what
boy
it was
choirs.
What are they called then?
Well, I don't think Catholics could get away with calling them little boy
Little boy
choirs. Put it that way.
I think they do.
Oh my god.
I've seen Conclave. There you
Please,
go.
I've seen There's not a little boy choir in Conclave. Conclave 2, come on.
My dear friends,
Poor
I have
Pada.
just talked us out of one instance of libel. Can we not defame the Catholic Church, please?
Oh, they're used to it.
Yeah.
They're chill about it.
They're chill about. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
if there's one institution that is incredibly chill, it's the Catholic Church.
Famously chill Catholic Church.
Like, absolutely.
Yeah, they're
This can't-
infamously
this-
fine, right? Tolerant.
This can't go
good.
in, can it? This can't go in.
Well, I mean, I'm editing, so...
Oh crap! it's
The
going
last
in. Okay.
time I made blasphemy against the Catholics, Rachel was edited, editing, and it was in the podcast.
Okay, I feel like you were raised Catholic, so you kind of can.
I don't think it gives me a heretic free pass just because I went to mass when I was a kid.
I think you've got more right than me.
Rebecca, were you baptised?
No.
Ethan!
I'm straight going to hell.
I was baptised.
Yeah, I was baptised.
Yes, so it is only you. You'll burn. Actually, we're all queer as fuck, so we're all going to burn in hell, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's sorted.
Nice.
It's fine. It's just basically I've got the fast pass.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
No debate in my case is...
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend you stepping in a church because you might burst into flame.
It's fine. I do historical stuff all the time and it's fine. Imagine if at Liam's wedding I had just immolated on the spot.
That would have been so cunty,
It was-
though. In your
It would have been
outfit,
very cunty.
in your suit, walking to church and being like, whoosh. Damn.
Luckily
I
for
would've
you, I
recorded it.
think the church was Church of England or Protestant, so I think
okay.
you were at free pass, yeah.
Yeah, true. I mean, like to be honest, if I had been raised in a religion, it would probably have been Methodist, which is basically the same as none. So
It's like the semi-skimmed Catholicism Methodist.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to Indieventure, the podcast about indie games hosted by Rachel Watts,
Oh, hello.
Liam Richardson,
Hi!
and me, Rebecca Jones. I scripted a cold open today, but no intro. But let's go with this for a second, because for today's episode, I wanted to do like a really cool industry deep dive that I've been thinking about for a while. I was going to do a lot of research, present you with my findings. But do you want to know something, listeners? 3 games that I'm covering for work launch within 24 hours of each other this week, and I'm moving house really soon. So that didn't happen. So 2 days ago, we went through the ideas list to see what we could sub in instead, and we realised, you know what? We haven't done a bullshit Valentine's episode since like episode 4 of season 0, I think.
Oh.
So we've done, I did have a quick look back through. So this episode will be launching close enough to Valentine's Day that we can probably get away with it thematically. And I think we've done 2 Valentine's episodes in the past. I think we did a fairly straightforward one way back in season 0, just because it happened to be February when we were sort of starting out. And then we did an anti-Valentine's horror episode one year.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Which was maybe a vault?
No, it's a difference. I think it was different. Anyway, I don't super remember why. The thing that's impressed me though is that like I was sort of like, oh, it'd be cute. We don't really do Valentine's episodes, and then I realized in the 4 years we've been running, this will be the 3rd kind of Valentine's episode we've done.
Amazing.
So it's
Awesome.
It's less special than I thought, but we do have a bit of a different format for it today. So hopefully the fact that I had to tear my entire plan apart and start again with 4 days notice will be fine. But
Richard yawning there. Great stuff.
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
energy.
I didn't
the
know
energy
we were
is
recording
wild.
this evening.
Oh yeah, poor Rachel. At 10 a.m. we all checked in to make sure that we were all right to record today, and then at 7:30, Rachel was like, "Oh shit, we're recording today." So,
Oops.
oopsie. It's all right. I was literally writing the host script as we sat down, which is why there's no proper intro and it's all a bit shambolic already. But like, it's fine. But yeah, so the way we kind of do things sometimes is we throw a bunch of ideas in a spreadsheet and then we revisit them months later and can't really remember what we meant by them. So all we had in the spreadsheet was Kitty Powers Matchmaker, but with indie characters. And then it turns out none of us really know that game that well, so we don't know who suggested it.
Yeah,
One of my great...
I thought you knew it, Rebecca.
One of my great
I
ideas.
still thought you knew it.
I know it a tiny bit, but I thought you suggested it, and I was like, oh, I know that game a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. So it's like
Incredible.
mysteriously this idea just sort of like came into being, but very fortuitously, because it turns out Kitty Powers Matchmaker, but with indie game characters, is a good jumping off point for some nonsense we're going to do today, which is, I think, a bit more inspired by the TV show Blind Date, which is
Yes.
a show that I guess we probably all last watched when we were literal children, because it was sort of a very 90s dating show.
Yeah.
But yeah, the concept of that show, as I remember, I did not look this up because I'm like, I remember Blind Date. It's fine. So you've got your bachelor or bachelorette or batch, which we just discovered is a non-binary variant on Bachelor and Bachelorette. And so they are introduced by the host, and then there are 3 potential suitors behind a screen. And they just ask each other questions. They ask them some questions, and then they pick who they like without knowing their identities. And we're like, you can pretty much do that with indie game characters, so that's what we're going to do today.
Yay!
And yeah, trust me, it's going to be funny. It's going to be weird. Rachel has some sort of roulette wheel to help us structure the conversation, which I'm excited for. What
was the theme song to Blind Date? Because obviously it was hosted by Cilla Black when we were kids. A blind date. That's my Cilla Black impression. You're welcome. That's the only thing I'll be doing for this episode in the voice of Cilla Black.
I never saw it. I've only seen it being parodied.
Oh, wow, this is amazing.
So I've never seen it before. I know on RuPaul's Drag Race it's a mini challenge, so that's how I know of it.
Oh, interesting. No,
right, okay.
I only know it from the well, maybe it wasn't original, from the Cilla Black 1990s classic run in the UK.
I loved it as a kid. It's so weird when you think about it. Like she's like a little 6-year-old boy watching Blind Date.
I know. I feel like I watched it only when I was super young as well. Like, I guess it was just one of the things that was on when there were like 3 TV channels.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Oh God, really showing our age here. Anyway,
so we're gonna spin that wheel, find out who's going first.
Who is going first?
That wheel. Wheelofnames.com. Spin. Doop doop doop. What was the Blind Date theme? Did they have a theme?
I honestly can't remember.
Blind Date, Cilla's gonna get you. It was a short intro.
That was a great timing because I'm going first. The wheel has decided, and there was claps. So when you finished it, nice. I heard claps.
Nice.
And it was like, yeah.
Very, very nice.
Okay, I'm going first.
All right, so Rachel is going to go first in the hot seat as her chosen bachelandorette, which is what I'm insisting
I'm not doing
on
myself. I'm not doing myself yet. I'm picking an indie character.
Just pick an indie character. I thought it was a way to put a little bit of distance between us and the concept of dating some of these characters.
I mean, I would love to be matched up with, with an indie character.
You approach this prompt however you feel is best. So Liam and I need to work out who's going to be representing the potential dates, and then we need to have a quick DM with each other. So who's doing 2, who's doing 1? Can you spin the wheel again for us?
I think we should put ourselves in the hot seat. I think we should see which indie game characters we would be matched up with based on questions.
What?
I think that's
good.
fun.
I'm good with that. And all right, this is like so much more raw than I was prepared for. But you know what? We've eased in.
So you're going to ask 3 questions, and we're going to answer them as these characters.
Yeah, I think.
And then you're going to decide who you want to take on a date.
Yeah, and I think I have to direct it to one. So I ask 1 question of each. So I ask 3 questions in total, 1 of each character. Is that how?
That is how it
believe
works.
that was the structure.
I've never seen the show. I only know of it from Drag Race.
And I watched it obsessively and can't remember a fucking thing about it.
I say, ooh, batch number 1, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, batch 2, would you? So I'll do that.
Yeah, okay. So Liam, do you want to be 1 and 3 and I'll be 2 just so we get to switch out for a bit?
Yep, then put numbers next to these.
Okay.
Yep.
So I got to do my introduction. Hi guys, my name's Rachel. Oh, what did they say on Love Island? I love someone with good crack and
eye contact. They love people who can hold eye contact on Love Island.
Okay, so, is that a thing?
No autistic people then.
Couldn't be me.
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, like tangent, immediate tangent, but quick question.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right? I actually realised recently that I find it quite attractive when people can't hold eye contact, and I don't know what that says about me.
Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Also, I don't want someone bearing into my soul. Like us 3, we're very much attentive listeners. So we're like, I'm like, when I talk to you both, I'm like staring at you. I'm like, I'm paying attention. So when you can't keep eye contact. Oh.
Right.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that part of what you're looking for in a partner? Someone who can't
I'm looking for someone So I've got my first question ready. I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Batch number 1. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh. Good question.
I love karaoke. I'll speak to give you some time. I love karaoke, and I just really like someone's karaoke song it does reveal a lot. And so, I'm looking for a fun, upbeat kind of song. So if this answer is like what I'm looking for, Bachelorette number 1 might have a good chance. That's all I'm gonna say.
So, I, as Bachelor number 1, very much like to vent my anger in karaoke.
Okay.
So my go-to is "Killing in the Name" by Rage Against the Machine.
Right. Okay. So not my favorite,
I'm
but
nailing this.
I do appreciate the energy of that song. Okay, interesting. Okay, batch number 2.
Hello.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, that is a good question for batch number 2. I would say Bachelor number 2 does not like to wait. When they know what they want, that they're very focused on getting what they want. But the nature of their very specific interests means that they quite often have to exercise that patience, even when... So they are good at exercising. They are like composed on the surface.
Okay.
But underneath, there's like, they can't really focus on anything else. Bit of a resentment of the enforced waiting period.
Okay.
I would say.
All right. Okay, I like that answer. And okay, my question for batch number 3 is, where would you take me on our first date?
Ooh, good question. Batch number 3, I'm going to do third person because Rebecca did third person. Batch number 3 would, and it's less awkward than me saying I when I'm answering these questions about dating.
I really debated it, but I was like, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, no, when I started saying it, I was like, I don't like this.
Fair.
Number 3 would take you to a quiet little coffee shop.
Okay.
In a very picturesque town. And they would spend the day reading books together and maybe going for a nice walk along the riverbank.
Okay, I do like that, but I want to get to know you. Like, I don't want, like, as much as I like reading, I don't want, like, your nose in a book the whole time. So...
I love that you said you wanted to do this as you, and then have immediately taken on the role of a character.
Well, it's more fun. So someone who is basically just screamo, fully into screamo at karaoke. Someone who would take me to a cute coffee date, but then read the whole time, but also go on a walk. That's quite nice. And the second one, their biggest pet peeve is people who aren't on time, or like they're hyper focused.
Having to wait for things.
Ooh, I am also a very impatient person. I like things now, and if so I think this might be rogue. I think people will think I'll go for 3, but I'm going to be a bit wild, because that's why I'm here on this show, to find love, and love is about taking risks. So I'm going to go for batch number 2.
Ooh. Okay, so before we do the big reveal, do you want to guess who any of them were?
I have no fucking clue. Maybe the third person's from like Tiny Bookshop. Someone from Tiny Bookshop, maybe?
Interesting.
Someone who likes books and walking. I have no idea about one. Someone who has a lot of anger issues.
I feel like
you know what? Pop off.
Do you want to ask one more question each? What do you reckon?
Okay. I was tied between 2 and 3, so I'll ask.
Okay, yeah.
I'll ask a tiebreaker.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to think of some really like not tacky, but like the ones they ask on shows like this. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Bachelorette number 2 and 3. If you could take one item on a desert island, what would you take?
Great question.
Batch 2, you go first. I'm being assertive.
Yeah, it's good. I think I don't know. I'm just trying to. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure I know. the obvious choice, the only correct choice for the desert island is a map. But it's going to be really fucking cursed.
Oh, a cursed map. Okay.
I mean, the map is a good choice. It's just going to be cursed because of who this person is.
Right. Oh, okay.
But
right.
It's a sensible choice. It's the correct choice. But there is a curse involved.
And so what, batch 3, what say you?
Batch 3 would take nothing to the desert island because they would want to just appreciate the quiet stillness of the location.
Such a smart
and to
answer.
accept it for what it is.
Okay, thank you everyone. I think I'm going to go with my initial gut because, like, why wouldn't you at least take water? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna take, or at least take me with you. Oh, that's the answer I was looking for. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go with batch 2. Locking in. Okay, final answer.
Okay. Right.
So I think on the show they would reveal the other two before the winner.
Yeah, they do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Liam.
So batch 1 was the voice of Alphonse Harding.
She's leaving. She's so sad.
I can't believe you've done this. I can't. Alphonse, come back.
Well, I didn't know how else to answer that question, and I suddenly realised that one question to each bachelor sort of it's each batch. Didn't give us.
Okay, well, you know what? It wasn't meant to be.
It
wasn't meant to be. I'm fine. I really am. Okay.
Batch 3 was Borrow.
Okay, that's fine.
Wonderstop.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So I love you, Borrow, but you know,
not like that.
Yeah. Besties friend. Okay.
Big friend.
Okay,
vibes.
I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready for my true love. Based on 2 questions.
Rachel Watts, your true indie game love, according to this entirely scientific exercise we've just cobbled together in 10 minutes, is, and I think you're going to be reasonably pleased with this.
Yeah.
The collector from Dredge.
Oh, you know what?
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, you know, I know.
Yes.
Okay. So my rationale here, my full rationale will become more apparent in time, but I did remember that when we all played Dredge, you were both really into the collector, and I was like, I appreciate what you're saying, but he looks so much like one of my friends that I just find it distracting. So,
I do remember that, yeah.
Okay, I'm so happy with this. Yeah, okay. Right, so I go arm in arm with him, and we swan off.
Well, where are you going? I'll let you know, Rachel. You and the collector from Dredge are going on a cruise round Japan for 4 days, no expenses paid. It's the 90s, baby.
Wow! Okay.
Also, the ship will sink.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a big fish under the ship.
But he has like sailing experience, so I'm kind of happy with that as well. Also, you guys have been very sexy with your picks. Well, maybe minus Borrow. Mine are a bit more. This will be fun.
Okay, I do have to be honest that I did pick the sexiest one, and I'm worried that was like a cruel bias towards Rachel, but we'll see.
Right, the next person. Spin that wheel. And it's...
I maybe...
Yes?
Who is it?
Oh.
Who is it?
It's you, Liam. It's you in the hot
seat. Okay, appropriate. So I over-prepared for this episode and I wrote stuff in like as an indie game character. So are you okay if I stick to the indie game
actually,
character
me too. So I feel like, but I've got an idea for mine. It's all good. But yeah, let's go. But I'm going to DM Rachel with my 2.
Okay, and I will choose one.
I also love the idea that we do indie characters and Rachel does herself. I just think that's funny.
So
Rachel, you honestly don't have to follow in my footsteps.
Rachel, so you're doing 1 for this. I'm doing 2.
Yes.
Right?
Rebecca, look, this is what.
No way!
I will pick this person.
Do you have a backup? How on earth did we both?
I will pick this person.
I can't wait to see what you pick. That's very funny.
I will pick this person.
Amazing. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Okay. No, that is
amazing. I really, really thought that I got a bit weird with it, but we had great minds. Great minds.
That's so funny.
Right.
All right.
So I'll be 1 and 3, Rachel, you be 2.
I'm 2.
You're good.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Did the blind date song go do 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 do? What's that? Is that anything?
That's every 90s game show. I have no idea.
Yeah, fair. All right. Bashed into one. Right.
Okay.
My character is... Hail, potential candidates. In the name of Hades, I accept this date. I am Millennial, Princess of the Underworld and Witch of the Crossroads.
Ooh.
It's my duty to save my family from the clutches of the vile titan Kronos, but I'm open to the idea that despite how often I'm going on runs, there may still be a little time left to find love? So I'm Millennial from Hades 2, because we finished it on Saturday and it's in my head.
Ooh, nice.
I love that.
Okay. So, time for questions.
Batch number 2. The gods of Olympus bless me with their boons each night. But if we were to date, what gifts would you bestow upon me?
Ooh, like a gift? Or like a boon? Oh no. I would Melanoy, this character would bestow on you a manic episode.
Okay. Thank you.
So good.
Appreciate it. I'm just awkwardly eyeing Cilla. Cilla's all awkwardly eyeing me back.
Oh, Rachel, that was
Okay.
an excellent improvisation.
I'm looking forward to seeing what that character is. Batch number 1.
Hello. Wrong
I'm
voice.
known for killing...
Wrong
Oh,
voice entirely
okay.
for batch number 1, but let's go.
I'm known for killing time, but how would we spend a quiet Sunday together?
Oh. Sorry. Rachel knows, and now we're just looking at Rachel. Oh, Rachel was so clever with hers, and I just feel like I'm not going to be clever at all.
No, it's
I
fine.
would suggest... Yeah, you know what? There's no percentage in being too coy about this, is there? I would suggest that since I own a massive mansion, we simply hang out there.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yes.
That works for me. And well, anyway. And batch number 3. The goddess Artemis blesses us with her song whenever she visits the crossroads. But what's your favourite song to sing along to?
This is good. Okay. These are good
This is
questions.
Okay, I might need to do a quick Google search, and I really thought I was going to be Googling character star signs for this. But slightly different.
I really feel like in Blind Date, they would do that. They'd be like, Jeff was a plumber, and he'd be like, I love water and pipes, but what kind of water do you drink? Like, stuff like that.
Tap water. They're a match made in heaven.
She's the one. She's trying to climb over the partition. Let me in.
A very hasty Google search has convinced me that this character's favourite song to sing aloud throughout their day ad nauseum to the great frustration of the people around them would be Like a Virgin by Madonna.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. And so should I ask a tiebreaker?
Yeah, do a tiebreaker as well.
Okay.
I feel like I want to do a tiebreaker between batch 1 and 3.
What? Not the manic episode? Give them a
no, good point,
chance.
Yeah.
Was batch 1 the mansion?
Batch one's the mansion.
Yes.
Right, I want to do batch 2 and 3. My tiebreaker question, which I didn't write, so I'm going to now have to try and improvise what I've been doing.
Oh, that's so funny. These episodes, like when we do these, they're us just improv a lot of the time.
Yeah. And none
And
of
you
us
can tell that none of us have ever done
trained in
improv.
improv. Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
I like to sup on sweet nectar, but what is your go-to drink?
Ooh.
Let's start with batch 2.
So, I feel like I really put you off with the manic episode. So
You're in my top 2. So.
This wonderful person, they would take an entire pizza, put it in a blender, blend that shit up, and give you a delectable pizza smoothie.
Very good. When I thought of the character you picked earlier, I was like, I don't know how I could answer a single question without giving it away immediately. Because that man has one one aspect to his personality.
Yeah. Okay.
How about yourself, batch 3?
Milk.
Milk? Huh. I am going to go with batch 3 because I just want to see what that pairing would be like with millennial.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, woo!
So who was batch 1?
Batch one, come on through!
Batch 1, well sidestepped, because this is the one that we both submitted because we thought it'd be too hilarious, was Herbert S. Sinclair, owner of the Mount Holly estate from Blueprints.
You one of you picked him.
We both picked him.
Unky Herbie and his shit house.
Yeah.
You sent me so many pictures of him last year, I assumed that you were into it.
You would have thought by how long I played that game I'd be into it as well.
And he's a bachelor.
Isn't he dead?
Someone can fix him.
He is a confirmed... Well, yeah, he's dead, but he's also a confirmed bachelor, so...
Don't let that stop you, ladies.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm princess of the underworld.
In the underworld, you'd be fine.
Okay.
Imagine, in Greek mythology, just Herbert Sinclair wanders into the House of Hades.
Oh.
I mean, I think, to be honest, I think it's more of a question, was he kind of implied to be gay? I think that's a bigger problem to Melanoe than whether he's dead, personally.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I tell you, he'd love Tartarus, because it's always fucking changing. He'd be like, this is the
Oh my
best.
god, yes!
Oh.
There we are. There's my joke for the episode. You're welcome, listeners. It was worth the 49 minutes.
And here's the other person you rejected, Bachelor number 2.
Hello, Peppino.
Peppino from Pizza Tower!
I could smell him from the other side of the partition.
Pizza sweat. Oh. And finally...
Yeah, who's Melanoe's
Batch number 3, Melanoe, is going on a date with my favourite character from Thank Goodness You're Here. It's Florence Pickle.
Yay!
Oh, milk is a great answer to that question for her. Oh, amazing.
Man. And
you
also,
imagine these two together?
I'm just going to get out ahead of the allegations, and this is not a comfortable Google search that I did earlier, but she is 18, canonically, so it's fine.
Isn't Melanoe 18?
Yeah,
they're the same age.
Similar age thing going on, right? Yeah.
Let's go Sapphics.
Is.
Let's go Sapphics. Let's go.
This was a debate that Yoli and I had because we were romancing Odysseus. And I don't know if you got to the hot tub bits and Hades too.
I've just got to
the hot tubs with them. And they are very sexually charged. And we were like,
are they?
How old's Odysseus? Yeah, they are a bit. When you go in the hot tub with Odysseus, Melanie was like, why do you look so bashful? Have you never been in a hot tub with a goddess before? And he's like, well, yes, but you never know where to look. And mortals are a little bit more shameful than goddesses. They maybe don't flaunt things as often.
Incredible. Oh my God. Love it.
Good game. Just very quickly, that game did not shit the bed. I'm so happy I put it in my top 5 last year. It was amazing all the way to the end. And the final cutscene, which is like 40 minutes long, the end of that game is so long. It's peak. It's super giant at their best. Great game.
See, I'm just over we're not halfway, but I'm almost at the end of the first bit, if you know what I mean. And it's not hitting me at all. So I'm hoping
that's fair.
The second part. We should have another chat about it when I'm done, because I have opinions.
Yeah, I'd be curious.
We can share opinions.
It took us 50 hours to finish. So
do you know
good luck.
Something else I found out while I was looking into this was that one of my criteria that I was initially going to do for the characters I picked was that they weren't canonically in a relationship. But I love Florence, so I was like,
Florence is amazing. Imagine her
she's great.
Singing like a virgin.
I know, exactly.
List.
It's been in my head.
Well, it's not list, it's the braces. It's the braces chat.
Yeah.
If your braces are too big.
Yeah.
And you have
She's so cute. She's so cute with her braces. I found out that because she does have a boyfriend in the game. Her boyfriend is Colin. Who is also, and I never found the line of dialogue that reveals this when I played it through. He's also her cousin, so I'm like, I don't mind breaking that up.
Of course.
That does ring a bell,
Cold
actually.
supper.
Oh my God.
I don't think guys found that line of dialogue.
No, I never found it, but apparently it's in there.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, that checks.
That's funny though.
That checks.
Florence, go to university and have your sapphic awakening with Melanoe, please.
Yeah, and that's a good pairing.
It's quite cute, actually. It's quite cute.
All right, well, that takes us to Rebecca.
It'll be me, and then
Come on down.
Come
Rachel
on
with
down.
Rachel with the 2 picks. Okay, So, the character that I decided to embody. Oh man, I was like, shall I try and leave it ambiguous and see if you can guess it from my questions? But I think it's too deep of a pull. I think I should just tell you.
Okay.
I was desperate. My initial pick, I'll say, was Delilah from Firewatch, and then I realised that would be entirely too sad. Sad.
Oh God.
So I was like, half an hour before we came to record, I was like, I can't do it, it's too sad. So I had to go and like look through indie game characters. And I remembered that possibly the first ever indie game I actually played was Octodad. And I was like, you know what? I'm quite fond of Chef Fujimoto from Octodad, so we're gonna be him.
Yeah, I like that.
Incredible.
We're gonna be him.
Okay.
All right.
So wait,
you're lined up.
It's the chef from Octodad.
Yeah.
I like this.
Oh, Rachel, your two are so fucking funny. Can you imagine these three sat behind the partition?
I cannot wait for this. Cannot wait.
Christ, that's
Liam,
so funny.
Yours is good, Liam. I'm excited to know. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
As Chef Fujimoto, I'm angry about the octopus all the time. Bachelor number one. So Rachel, are you gonna be?
Yes, I have
embodying bachelor number.
Yeah,
bachelor
I'm 1 and 3, and I'll embody 1, and then Liam is 2. Yeah.
All right. So naturally, as a seafood chef, food is very important. Food is very important in my life. What is your favourite food, Bachelor number 1, and can you prepare it yourself?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Well, this character likes delivery services. They are known to they like a delivery, and they probably wouldn't be able to make it themselves, which is why they like a lot of deliveries. And so their favorite, a large Sprite and nothing else.
What the hell?
It's good.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to try and meta this too hard, but I am going to say Chef Fujimoto has some concerns.
Yeah.
What a sentence to say in the year 2026.
Yeah. It's my favourite thing about doing these weird little episodes is that I get to think these unique sentences.
A McDonald's delivered large Sprite.
Right, okay. I mean,
Enough to kill Prince Philip.
Okay. That's what they get.
I mean, as a fine dining chef, I feel like Chef Fujimoto is not super into the takeout, but I think the bigger concern here is that you're sounding quite a lot like an eldritch horror, which we will come back to. So
that's very funny.
So Bachelor number 2.
Yes.
I may have mentioned already that Chef Fujimoto is a respected sushi and seafood chef. It's really all he's got going on, so it is going to come up a lot. Do you, Bachelor or Batch number 2, have any particular talents that you feel define your very identity?
This is a good question.
I am very good at reading people. I can pull out the finer details of people's personalities, and I can make astute judgments based on very little. But I'm very empathetic about it too.
Ooh, that's a really intriguing answer. And I'm just going to go straight into my third question for batch number 3.
They're waiting.
Because I feel like
like
it all ties in. It's all connected. It all ties in. So, as we may or may not remember, because we all played Octodad like 15, 20 years ago, Chef Fujimoto is... I know, right?
Is that right?
I mean, I played it a long time ago. A long time ago.
That's wrong. No, that 16 years you were under...
Yeah.
When one of you two takes your glasses off.
Oh,
no. Really fucked me up.
Okay, no, this is great. This is method because existential crises are good.
And rubbed his forehead.
This is a great
like the
moment.
old man I am, clearly.
Right.
In your dressing gown.
I find myself doing that a lot more now. Taking the glass off and the rubbing the eyes, that's just...
Yeah.
When you get to your mid-30s, that becomes like an essential part of your daily exercise routine. Yeah. But no, an existential crisis here is good. It is on theme. It is very method, because my question for batch number 3 is, as we may or may not recall from when we played Octodad many years ago, Chef Fujimoto is ultimately driven by his great fear of the unknown depths of the ocean, and that's why he does what he does. What's your greatest fear, batch number 3?
Ooh, that is a great question. Batch number 3's greatest fear is when justice doesn't prevail.
Good answer.
Oh my goodness.
Very good answer.
That's so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Because 2 and 3.
Ooh. Okay.
I need
Sprite doesn't do it for you.
The Sprite thing is just this. It's triggering one of my many fears of the deep, and so I just can't.
Okay.
So for the tiebreaker questions,
2 and 3.
Batches 2 and 3.
Yeah. Very funny.
Which I think they could share. I feel like they have similar, without giving too much away.
No, I've got no clue. I'm much worse at this side of things.
I think I'd like to ship them together.
Ooh, interesting.
Hello,
we never even discussed the polyamory possibilities of this, which is odd because I do feel like Melanoe is adding to the polycule actively by being on this.
Yes.
On this
Yeah,
show.
that's a good point, actually.
So interesting.
Okay.
So Chef Fujimoto, the last time we saw him in canon, had recently learned a lesson about the importance of family. So how important is family to you, bachelors 2 and 3?
I'll answer first. Family is very important to me, but it's a bit of a sore subject.
Okay.
For batch 3, it's all about a collective sense of community. And, yeah. I want to give a bit more. I want to give more. Yeah, so I would say for batch 3, it's like a community more aspect of it, like where it's like found family, I would say. Okay, interesting.
Well, great as they both sound, I think that Chef Fujimoto is at a point in his life, last time we saw him in canon, where he is ready to be emotionally open and vulnerable with someone who, is also capable of being open and vulnerable while asserting those boundaries. So I do think it's going to be batch number 2.
Would have been funny if it was 3, but 2 works.
Okay. I really want to know. Come on, guys. Let me know.
Right, so batch number 1, come on through. Wilmot from Wilmot's Warehouse, a literal square. Yay!
When you were saying favourite foods, I was thinking Shreddies might be the squarest food in the world.
You know what? I focused on the delivery because he gets deliveries in the game, and I was like, fuck, now I need to think of something that could be delivered to your front doors. I've really fucked myself. Should have been Shreddies.
No,
Thank you, Wilmot.
You did an admirable
very good job.
portrayal of Wilmot there.
Batch number 3, come on through. Frog Detective.
Frog Detective. I feel like actually I don't know if a frog, I feel like that would just re-trigger the whole I need to.
Yeah, that's why that'd be funny.
That actually would have been good.
Yeah, I thought that'd be great. Also, can I just say, you seen last time we saw him in the canon of this? It's just very funny about this.
Yes, actually, that is
to describe anything in Octodad as having canon and lore.
It's a series. Really, it's a series.
If there's a game that has lore, Rebecca has an encyclopedic knowledge of it.
I regret to inform you that I did quickly gain an encyclopedic knowledge of Chef Fujimoto from Octodad from the wiki today. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
So good.
But your winner, who you're going on a date with,
Amazing.
is Declan Ward, the detective from the Seance of Blake Manor.
Another sexy voice, man.
That. Yeah.
God.
No. Can I find out if Chef Fujimoto also has, a thinning hairline? So at least that.
You know what? I actually think they're really going to hit it off. I think that's quite sweet.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, like the receding widow's peak of Declan Ward and the receding hairline of Chef Fujimoto. Incredible. Well done.
Oh, that's like one of those Guardian blind date articles that you read sometimes, and you're just like, oh, good for them, they had a nice time.
I would love to go on a date with Declan Ward. He's such a cutie. Oh.
She's attractive.
He is always very. There was that one time where me and Liam were messaging back about Declan, and Liam, you messaged me with that. What does he say about the horse? He says something about the horse, and you were like,
he's like good girl. Or
he's like,
something,
good girl, and he like pets the horse, and just hearing.
Oh my
that,
god.
Yeah, didn't you make a meme of it or something?
You're
taking your trousers off.
You get an achievement for petting the horse, and you get that line when you pet the horse. So I saw Liam had got that achievement.
I might try and share that with this episode on the website.
Yeah.
He says something like, "There's a good girl," and I was like,
"Oh my god!"
I feel like I should shut my door. It feels too personal.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yay!
What a mood.
Everyone has found love.
Everyone
We did it.
found
We found
love.
dates.
This probably February the 19th. We're a little bit late for Valentine's Day, but it's fine.
Yay! Oh,
We're early
so
when we
sweet.
recorded it, and we're late when we release it. So it's all
Wait,
good.
does this mean you guys had other characters that didn't get put in the dating?
I had 3 more. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't have any more actually. That was Delilah was my last substitute.
We've only done an hour and 5 minutes. We could do another round if you want to.
Let's do a round.
Oh my
And
god.
I could do my 3.
Yes.
Well, hold on. Since I've declared mine, shall I hot seat? As
Yeah.
Delilah, which would be really depressing, really grim.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
okay.
go on then, and I'll take on one of your characters, Liam, if you want.
Okay, I'll send you one.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, it does feel like we're running short for time. We are at time for a normal podcast, but I don't want to leave people feeling shortchanged for the free podcast that we put out. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do one more round.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Liam, I'll take 2. You take 1 and
Okay.
3.
Are you going to be yourself? Or are you going to be Delilah, Rebecca? Quite
I'll
funny
be-
if you play yourself for this one.
You know what? Let's bench Delilah, bless her heart, because I think it would be a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I've got to come up with more questions. Hang on. Give me 1 minute. Maybe we should cut
questions
out.
would you ask on a first date? Or when was the last time any of us went on a first date? 'Cause mine was
16 years ago.
Yeah, mine was like 12 years ago.
Yeah. And we were already friends. So actually, yeah, I could just kind of like go with the unhinged initial conversations I had with my actual partner, which is like gonna get way too.
Oh, Liam, I've sent you a message, by the way. I just want to double check something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh, God. Ooh. Should we?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Okay. No, it's up to you. It's up to you. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
no, let's do
That's
that.
what I thought you meant.
What are you
funny
going
if
to
it was.
torture me
No, let's
with?
do that. Let's do that.
Are you
Yep.
sure? Okay, fine.
Let's do your idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel
Cool.
afraid.
Yeah. That's a good instinct you got there, Rebecca.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Right. So it's who are we pairing off again?
Rebecca's.
Oh, it's
Oh, God.
Rebecca. It's you. Yeah.
I just gotta,
Okay.
yeah, and I do not, I lack your talent for embodying a Love Island contestant, so.
No, it's fine. You can be
Simply
yourself.
embody yourself.
Oh God, okay. Oh, the scariest role of all.
Oh.
The real me.
Oh,
The real
babes.
me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Go for it, girl.
Okay. Everyone know where their seat is.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So, okay, right. Here's the thing. I had backup questions. I don't know why I had backup questions and not backup characters. I do not want to give the impression that these would be the actual questions I would ask on a first date, but I am sincerely out of practice. 16 years, guys. I've got no idea how you talk to a human being that you just met who you might have a romantic interest in. It is well outside my current skill set, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna go with some things that Delilah was maybe going to ask before she became Chef Fujimoto, and now it's all just kind of me.
Sure. Yeah.
So
I get another wild sentence to say out loud.
I like making it as weird as I can.
Love it.
So, batch number 1, I want to know, what do you do for work?
Oh.
I work with my hands.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Writes note, serial killer. So,
Closed adult community.
okay. Okay. That's not necessarily beating the serial killer allegations.
Yeah, I was gonna say so sad.
Well,
Have have I immediately sussed out. Okay, bachelor number two.
Yeah.
I want to know about your home environment, like not your. Tell me a little bit about like how you like home to feel. You know, it can be like where you live now, or maybe where you'd like to live. Just tell me a little about that.
So, batch number 2 left their home when they were, I guess when they were really young, or their family left when they were really young. And okay, so they don't. This idea of home is something that maybe they've not quite found yet. It's something that kind of still exploring. And but you know, currently they find comfort in a tin can.
All right.
In a metallic enclosed tin can.
Okay. Likes to travel is what I'm getting from that, so that's nice.
Yeah.
And
this is so fun. This is one of the best things you've ever done, guys. It's one of the best things you've ever done.
Great. I'm having such a good time.
Oh man.
Okay.
Right. And I've got to do a classic because I'm out of ideas. Batch number 3. Batch number 3. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Bit of a job interview one, but it's important. It's important for a first date.
I see myself. I hope that my entire life and location is the opposite of where I am right now. But I suspect that in 5 years' time, I'll be exactly the same as I am now.
Okay.
To the detriment of everyone around me.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, well, and not just because I don't have a tiebreaker question, although that is a factor. I think batch number 2's got it, to be honest. Because bachelor number 3 sounds like they've got some stuff they need. Like maybe they're not ready for a relationship. Like they've got some stuff they need to work through. You know, you date you for a bit before you're ready, you know, to like to make that commitment to another person. And batch number 1, I'm still sticking with serial killer, which is a red flag for me, I'm afraid. So it's gonna be batch number 2 seems sweet.
Oh,
okay.
Well done.
Well,
clap.
Let me introduce to you.
What have you done to me?
Bachelor number 1 is Harold Halibut.
Yay!
Bachelor number 3 is Harold Halibut.
And so let's bring in Bachelorette number 2, Harold Halibut! Yeah!
Oh, I love it. I love it
now,
so much.
I did have Pinky and Lorelai as my other 2, but then when Rachel said, "Can you check your messages? I have something important to say," what she'd messaged was, "Oh wait, are all 3 Harold or just me?" Which then made me think, well, that's funnier if all of them are Harold.
I love that so much.
And the fact you got 3 different reads from the answers as well.
I know. It just shows how deep and complex a character Harold is.
That is the most offensive thing I've ever heard you say. And we were doing full-on blasphemy in the cold open.
That is so true.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that was okay. Right, I hope this was something. Yeah. I hope that this landed for anyone else. I've enjoyed this.
I've enjoyed this too.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed this a lot.
Fun. Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I think we've probably got what we're going to get out of this concert.
Yeah, I think so. That was so fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was really fun.
6 more.
That was really fun. I know. Like I said, given if it wasn't a replacement topic, I probably would have been tempted to over-engineer it, and it would have been a lot more complex and weird. But I think the simplicity of it kind of has worked on this occasion.
Yes.
Not everything has to be a 2-hour epic. It can be a little bit of silliness.
It does have to be a 2-hour.
Yeah.
It can be. And you know what? I think if we want to go and do hyperfixations and like we can take our time, for once we can take our time at hyperfixations and not be like freaking out because it's already 11 at night and we need to go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We can take our sweet time.
Take our time. Take our sweet time about our current round of hyperfixations, which I guess we can hold for music. Just have a minute and drink some water. That was really fun.
Yeah, because I thought you would message me all 3 of them. So when you messaged
I just said Harold Halibut.
But when you just said Harold, I was like, wait, wait, does he mean like we're all?
I wish I'd thought of that. That's so much funnier.
Sorry, who were the other two? Was it Pinky and Lorelai?
And Lorelai. Oh, Pinky.
See, I was surprised that Pinky didn't show up.
She was there.
Honestly, I was thinking Pinky was maybe number one because someone's putting Pinky in it.
I mean, technically, Harold is a serial killer because he snapped Gollum's neck that time.
Yes!
In the lore of this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh God! You know what? I was thinking about that episode just the other. Someone had done. Someone had used that same thing, and they just put a clip of it on the Ace Attorney subreddit.
Amazing.
I think because they were doing an Ace Attorney themed one, and I was like, that was such a. You know when we say sometimes we take a punt and it doesn't pan out, and sometimes we do and it's gold. That was the gold standard.
Oh, that's one of the most fun episodes we've ever done.
It was so fun.
It was worth it just for that. Harold Halibut snaps Gollum's neck. It's just that should be the first piece of merch we ever do. It's just that on a t-shirt, which makes no sense.
It was your delivery, Rebecca, as well.
It is.
I always remember just how you said it.
So fucking good.
I need to re-listen to that one. I think I would actually.
It's good
because I don't usually do a full re-listen for a while. You know, I do the listen to do the annotations, and then I don't listen to an episode for like a year. But I think it might be time to go back to that one because I had so much fun doing that. So fun. We are ready to end as ever on our latest hyperfixations, and we got the time to really enjoy them this time. So Liam, do you want to go first?
Hello. Resident Evil Requiem comes out in like 2 weeks, and your boy's excited. It's his favourite series. And in the run-up to it, I realised it was probably about time I addressed the single biggest gap in my Resident Evil knowledge, which is that I've never played more than maybe 2 hours of Resident Evil 6. So I've started playing Resident Evil 6. So I didn't play Resi 6 at the time, because when it came out, I went to EGX with my website I had at the time when I was at uni, and they had a demo booth, and obviously I was very excited. You know, I've always been a huge Resi fan, and I played an hour of Chris's campaign and thought it was really, really just like not what I wanted Resi to be. So this was like the early 2010s. Capcom did not know what to do with the 360 generation, and Resi 6 was like attempting to get Call of Duty players in. It's so action-packed. It's all about co-op.
Yeah.
It's so long. It's like 30 hours long. It has 4 campaigns in it. So many crossover characters.
Oh, wow.
And at the time, I wrote it off immediately because I was just like, this is not what I want from my favourite series. They've dropped the ball. And it was at a time where a lot of people thought that Resident Evil was dead. They were like, Capcom is never going to be able to resuscitate this.
Oh.
And Resident Evil 7 becomes a direct response to that. And obviously now we're seeing Capcom at their best. And arguably they're able to bring in some of the stuff they were experimenting with at the time, the more fun, action-oriented elements, into 9. You know, you look at Leon's gameplay for 9, and that man is just roundhouse kicking motherfuckers like nobody's business. But I thought, well, I'll go back to it, because now that I don't have that sort of early 20s angst of they've ruined my favourite series and it's never going to be good again, maybe I could see it with fresh eyes. So I started on Saturday. I'm maybe a chapter away from the end of Leon's campaign. It's also good as well to... it's the one piece of Leon lore I'm not massively familiar with other than just reading about it. So
you got to
get exactly right.
Absolutely.
So I would like to say that my 2026 take, without my teenage or young man angst, for Resident Evil 6 is that this game is total ass, and I was right at the time for thinking it was bad.
Vindicated.
Absolutely vindicated. For starters, it begins with you running away from a jet engine as it falls onto a motorway. The motorway explodes. You then jump into a helicopter which loses control because the pilot becomes a zombie. So you've got to try and keep the helicopter in the air, and then you smash into a big building and then fall through glass to thousands of zombies. And you're just like, all right. It's like, it's so much. There's no drama, and the whole game is like that. But they tried to make it more fast-paced. You can see the design thinking when they were doing this. They're like, right, let's make it more fast-paced. So it was the first Resi game that let you move while shoot. First mainline game anyway, which was a big thing. You weren't planted to the ground while shooting, so you're much more mobile. But then they added loads of things in, like if you press X while aiming, you can like dive and roll around the floor. And you've got like R2 just kicks enemies in the head. So they make you like a killing machine. And then they were like, oh, so we probably need to put loads more enemies on screen and make them even more powerful. So all the enemies are bullet spongy, can knock you down in like 2 hits on normal and just leap at you without without even knowing where they're coming from. So it's just miserable to play. Like, it's just a nightmare to play. And I'm not having a good time. Like, every enemy looks, even for the PS3 era, every enemy just looks like blurry. And I'm playing it on PS5, so it's like the 4K 60 FPS PS4 version. It just looks like ass. It's just awful. And I am going to finish it because I need to now, because I've started it and that's my thing. And yeah, I'm just like, I guess there was a long period of time where Capcom could not win. They were just shitting the bed left, right and centre. And honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with it because I'm like, this is funny in a weird way of just how off base it is as a game.
We've said it before that not every hyperfixation is good. Like it doesn't. It's not necessarily a recommendation of quality. It's sometimes even like a thing that you're stressing about because it's so bad.
Yeah.
But I do want to. I do want to know, like, you're saying that you need to get the last crumb of Leon lore, so you're all caught up for night. I completely get that, right? I mean, literally at the start of this call, we were talking about how I'm obsessively chewing through something I'm not enjoying in the hopes that it gets good again. So that's all like completely understandable.
True.
Did you find out any Leon lore that has made it like worth the time?
Ooh.
So this game starts with him shooting the president of the United States in the head.
Brilliant. No notes. Sorry, can we put that in? Is that going to get me arrested?
No, he's a zombie.
Right. Okay.
And the rest of the game is just. He's just there. He has no personality in that game at all, I would argue.
Oh, no.
He's paired up with this woman called Helena, whose entire sort of motivation is like so basic. You're almost like, is there more to this? But yeah, within like an hour, you're underneath a northwestern American town, but you're in like these multi-layered caverns with ancient ruins. And you must fall down like 100 layers. And then you go down a water slide fighting a big fish and end up on the surface. And you're just like, all right.
It sounds like a backrooms. You know, like one of those liminal spaces thing. You fall through the floor and then there's a water slide and a big fish.
Yeah, that would be more interesting if it was the backrooms. So yeah, the Leon lore so far is just like he can fly a plane. I guess it reveals that.
Does he look hot?
That's so you've got like
I've got to see. He's got to look bad for you to do that. He's got to look like shit. Oh.
Have you seen him in Requiem? Have you seen him with his little dad beard?
Yes.
And he's like in his 50s.
I have thoughts about the Requiem design, which is that like I think he looks great. I love that they are allowing a video game character to age. Okay,
well, only the men in Resident Evil
so
can
far
age.
are allowed to age, but I'm trying to take it as that's a step in the right direction rather than be miserable about the fact that the women all have the pretty virus. But like, I just feel like he would have changed that hairstyle at some point since 1997 or whatever.
I love that he hasn't. I love that he hasn't. My man
See, that's fair. And you know
is
what?
living in the 90s.
I bow to your superior investment in the Leon lore for that.
Well, it's the ultimate himbo. This is the thing. He's not himbo in 6. He's just like a guy.
What?
So it loses all his appeal. But
so he's they just give you his CV and he's not even himbo. They're just like, he flies a plane.
Yeah.
Speaks Spanish, sort of.
Shoots it. Definitely doesn't speak Spanish. I think a lot of his problems could have been fixed if he spoke Spanish and didn't start just shooting local people.
Oh, God. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. The de-himboification of Leon.
Yeah. That's an injustice.
To the best of us, unfortunately.
You know what? But it has changed my mind about the hair in 9 because now I'm just happy that it's back.
Yeah, I you know what? One thing about 9 that I'm excited for is the women in the series having the pretty virus, quote unquote, is sort of like an exclusive to the CGI movies, which the games never acknowledge. So my hope is that like Jill turns up in 9 because it's in Raccoon City and we see like Jill in her 50s. I just think that would be like, yes, please show me that.
You know that Jill is still going to be an absolute queen.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
No question. No question all of those women are going to be insanely hot when they're in their 50s. It's like,
We need to know how she's doing, because last time we saw her, she had a big emerald in her chest and was being controlled by Wesker. So we need to see her again. Oh. Did you see they're remaking 5, by the way? They said that today.
No, I did not see that.
Oh my god.
I didn't see that.
Don't remake 5.
Did you?
Don't remake the racist one, please. Like, let's just pretend that didn't happen, if that's okay.
Did you? Sorry to like jump around conversationally, but there was a character in 8 in Village who's like on the radio in Chris's section at the end.
Yes.
Did you get the feeling that was maybe Jill? The sort of like the voice in the chair character for Chris at the end?
I don't know, actually. I remember at the time thinking it was someone different, but I can't remember who it might be.
Interesting. I just wanted, I literally just, it was what occurred to me, but you know the series a lot better than I do, so you would be like the person to know off the dome if that was a reasonable
maybe the
theory.
One I've played the least, actually. I think I've only played that twice. I will let you know. I'll
get
find
back
out.
to me.
Yeah.
Get back to me.
Yep, that's me. Resi on the brain. Can't wait for 9.
I love that for you so much, even though you're at the low point, but you're about to hit the new height. It's gonna be great.
Lots of Resi activity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it comes out really conveniently. It comes out in the less than a week between friend of the podcast Nick's and anniversary and his birthday. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be seeing some of this game soon. So we'll be able to compare some notes, hopefully.
I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. Rachel, do you want to go next?
Yay! Yes. Let me just quickly. I have one little one and then my main one. My little one is that Paranormal Site is getting a second game.
Yes!
Oh yeah,
yes, it is.
I saw that.
I'm so excited.
I just want to look up the full title of the game. I cannot spell this fucking game's name. Paranormal.
Mermaid's Curse?
There we go. Yeah, The Mermaid's Curse, which is so funny as obviously we've got Mermaid Mask coming out from the Grimoire.
Mermaid versus Mermaid.
Wasn't that Grimoire song? Wasn't that game originally called Mermaid's Curse?
It was called Mermaid's Tongue.
Oh.
So they've changed it from Mermaid's Tongue to Mermaid Mask. And now we've got The Mermaid's Curse from Paranormal Site. So very excited for that.
Hell yeah.
That was announced at the most recent Nintendo... Was it Nintendo?
Yeah, the Nintendo Showcase on last week at the time of recording, I think.
So that was amazing. So excited for that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I have been continuing my play less games, play games at a nice pace.
Yes.
And as I've been continuing on with my ascent in kin, which I'm really much enjoying, I'm about 10 hours in. And I'm just, again, really enjoying it. I think I'm almost near the final climb. Like I feel it. The mountain is telling me it's almost time. So I'm like getting ready. Yeah. So part of this kind of playing games at like a slower pace is that I went into my list, my backlog, and I picked out a game called Before the Green Moon by Turnfollow, which came out in 2023 and is a sci-fi farming sim. I love Turnfollow as a studio. They have made a couple of games on itch, but the main one on Steam is Wide Ocean Big Jacket, which is really a lovely, like, wholesome story about a camping trip. But Before the Green Moon is kind of a weird looking GameCube style game, I guess.
Yeah, it looks
where
great.
you play. Yeah, it's very lo-fi. You play as a farmer who, again, has joined a community and who hopes to earn enough money to join a community of people on the moon. But for now, they're stuck in this kind of like this town with not a lot of people, and you're essentially just trying to earn an extortionate amount of money to try and have a place in this new community. But for now, you're on this island and you're getting to know it's, farming sim basics. You're getting to know the people. You're farming by day, talking to people by day. There's a timer, there's an energy meter, a stamina meter, there's all that good stuff. What's interesting about this is that there's the day in this game is so fast that it's maybe, I'm not even joking, a couple of minutes long. I'm going to say 6 minutes long. A day is incredibly quick. So when I first started playing this game, I was like, there is not enough time. I'm running around this fucking island. I'm trying to talk to everyone. of which, by the way, there's like 6 characters maybe. I'm trying to earn enough money. I'm trying to explore the island. Like, there's just not enough time for me to do everything in the day. Like, what is this game trying to tell me? And I think that realization of like, I can't do everything, so why try, is really fucking fascinating.
Yeah, that's so
like
interesting.
I understand that during this time I don't have enough time to like put a bunch of crops in, water them, harvest them, plant more seeds. Like, I think maybe I can get around to maybe 12 plants a day, and then I'll have enough time to like poodle my way around and talk to everyone in the town. So that has just been that idea, you know, with farming sims and it being like it's excess. With farming sims, you want to make the most money, plant the most seeds. Like, it's just interesting that this game, you're forced to not do that. There is simply no time. And the other flip side to this story is that a lot of the characters, they all have different dialogue each day. Unlike, you know, Stardew, where you can get repeats, and other farming sims, characters' dialogue will loop. And they say maybe 1 or 2 lines to you, and a lot of them are very standoffish. A lot of this story is the people on this planet are very much like, oh, you're the new farmer, you want to go to that community. You're only here to make enough money that you can do that. So in the first week of the game, the guy who has introduced you, who works for this corporation, who have this community on the moon, he's like, we're going to throw you a party. So be at the town square at this time. And you're like, Brill, you go to this party, no one shows up. It's you and him. And you're just like, oh, okay. And it's almost like the people everyone knows, this is like, what? It's a small town. Everyone knows there's going to be a welcome party. No one turns up. So you're just like, oh, everyone hates me. What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
So it's like, it's really interesting that...
That's really cool.
Like, you're... Yeah, because they all know that you're working for this corporation. That's how you're earning your money. And you essentially want to be assimilated into this corporation. And so it's like, I don't know. So these bits of dialogue you hear from them each day, it's so slow. This is such a slow burn game. And then by the time they actually do start warming up to you and like invite you to things, or like just want to be nice to you, because they at the beginning, they're not nasty to you, but they're just very much like, oh, heard you want to go to the moon. Good luck with that. But it's not like in a nice way. They not put up with you, but they kind of acknowledge you, but like they don't really want to hang out to you and talk to you. And it's just, this game's pace is, even though the days are super short, because of that, it's like the whole pace of the game is so much slower. It's like if they gave you loads of time, you would be like, right, I have a shopping list of this, and this to do. But you can only really manage maybe doing your crops and then maybe talking to 1 or 2 people each day. If you get an event where like a cutscene where you talk to them, that takes up a bunch of your time, because the day's split up into maybe 4, so it will take a quadrant of your day.
Oh, wow.
So it's all, and it doesn't tell you it's going to do that. It's like, this is happening. And so you're like, okay, cool. So it really forces you to slow the fuck down and just enjoy. And also this huge, like the amount of money you have to make is ridiculously, like it's like a commentary, right? It's like you have to earn this much. So you're not going to get there anytime soon. So it's very much just, I mean, I've just been playing this game and really taking my time with it. It's really forced me to kind of enjoy it instead of just like, especially with farming sims, like what I said before about everything being in excess. Like, okay, I've got to talk to this people because like this person and this person, because I want to get their heart rating up to this. And, oh, I want to get this tool, so I have to make this much money and do this and do that. Like here, there's none of that. You just kind of vibing. You're just kind of hanging out. And like, I'm sure there's a version of this game where you can just stick on your farm, earn enough money and then leave. But I don't know, like, it's just a very interesting take on the farming sim that's very slow, purposeful, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm picking really good games that are matching my vibe at the moment.
Yeah,
so
nice.
Between this and Ken, I'm like having a really good time just like, I don't know, playing these very slow, purposeful games. So yeah, before the green moon, Great game.
I love that. I love that.
Do you feel like this has more to say about the cozy game genre than Wonderstop did, in your opinion?
Ooh. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because now I'm in a certain headspace where I'm looking for these kind of experiences. I think maybe I'm definitely connecting. Would I feel the same about Wonderstop if I played it now? I don't know, because this game isn't necessarily. I guess it's common. It's making commentary on the same thing, but it's not about burnout. It's probably more about. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think I've got to quite the heart of the game yet, but I know what it's doing to me as a player.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Wonderstop did to you both as players as well.
True.
Like, you're thinking about how you're playing a game. Like sometimes with certain games, I don't really think about how I'm playing it. I'm really into the story or the mechanics or anything. I'm not really focusing on like what I'm doing. But with Ken and this one, I really am aware of like my behavior, like how as a player I'm behaving in these games. So I'm having a great time.
Good.
That does sound super interesting. I'm like viewing it through the lens of, at the moment, like 2 of the games that I'm working on are Heartopia and Star Sand Island, both of which are very like Stardew Valley inspired, very Animal Crossing inspired. And so the idea of like that pastoral fantasy where you, an outsider, move to this small town and everyone immediately like welcomes you into the community and like adores you, and you become I kind of love that this game is just going like, everyone is suspicious, they dislike you, you're not welcome, you have to kind of earn a place in that community. That sounds fascinating. I'm really interested to hear how that.
Interesting element of it. Yeah,
I know, right? Like, yeah, absolutely. Because
I was just a bit like, oh, when no one turned up to my party, I was like, oh,
yeah, that's like, I love how distinctly, like that's so self-aware as a way of flagging that as to the player is really
like,
funny.
why would everyone in the town show up for you? Like, it's kind of weird that they do in every other.
It's your corporate sponsor and nobody else.
Yeah, literally. Oh,
that sounds really good.
So I'm about 5 hours in. I think this is feeling to me like a nice 10-hour game.
Nice.
So I dip into it for about half an hour, which really takes me through in-game like 2 weeks. That's because the days are so short.
Just for like comparison's sake, I'm still playing a lot of Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. I play it every morning.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm in the office, I'll play it for 10-15 minutes. I think I get through 2 in-game hours in 20 minutes. Like I've just water to read my crops, and I'm like, right, time to go to work. Like I can barely do anything in that game in that time. So
crazy.
So fast.
I was playing Star Sand Island earlier today because the embargo's up today, so we can definitely talk about it. And it's about 30 to 40 minutes for an in-game day, I would say. So that's like
crazy.
Really good rec that. I'm gonna have to check that out. That looks really interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I'm very I'm happy that I dipped into the backlog for a bit, and instead of being like, right, here's the backlog, maybe I should play Silk Song, or maybe I should play a bunch of other stuff I was like, no, let's play this 2023 indie that I've always kind of like thought I could like, and I was like, let's give it a go.
That's the feeling. That's the absolutely.
Woo! So onwards I go with my chill approach to...
Long may it continue. I love that.
Thank you, babes. What's your hyperfixation then, Rebecca?
My hyperfixation is I've been watching. Well, I've finished watching, in fact, which is rare for me to finish a TV show this quickly. I've been watching Wonder Man on Disney Plus. Don't please comment on my choice to still have Disney Plus in my life in 2026.
What's Wonder Man?
I don't. Yeah.
Well, exactly.
I've
so
never
it's
heard
an
of it.
MCU show. It's a Marvel Cinematic Universe TV series, and my partner and I heard of it because he was seeing a lot of people on Blue Sky saying Disney Plus have just dropped a great 8-episode sitcom in the MCU, and they're not advertising it at all, and there is an African American man in the lead, and like, what does that tell you about the way that they, the way that the marketing around a lot of Disney stuff is quite cynical.
Sure.
But people were saying like, please watch it, please show support for this show because it's really good. And so we kind of went in without any any real knowledge of what it was going to be. And what it is the lead character is a new character to the MCU, Simon, who is an aspiring actor. And his like core childhood memory is of going to see this 1980s, I think, low budget superhero film called Wonder Man with his dad. And then it's like flash forward to when Simon's kind of in his 30s. He lives in Hollywood. He's an actor, but he's kind of doing like bit parts in TV shows. And he finds out that there's going to be this remake of Wonder Man. And so he becomes really fixated on he's going to play Wonder Man in this remake. But alongside him is, if you remember from Iron Man 3, Ben Kingsley's character, who was the actor playing the Mandarin. So like in Iron Man 3, spoilers for a 13-year-old film, the actual villain hires this very washed up British actor to pretend to be the Mandarin, the main villain. And so he's the other main character in this. Like Ben Kingsley is on screen in this show for like half the time at least, and Disney have not advertised it at all. It's such a get in casting, but honestly, this is such a good show. If you have any way of accessing Disney Plus, wink wink, then I would really recommend. It's so interesting that the best things coming out of the MCU at the moment are these shows that just kind of exist on the edges of the world that they've spent the last nearly 20 years at this point building. It takes a minor character from something that hasn't had any like really screen presence in like years and years. It introduces a new character as the lead, and it's just like these people kind of exist in the context of this world, but they have a different set of problems that they're dealing with. And it's way more about like being, trying to make your break in Hollywood, and like your relationship with the things that you loved as a kid, and the father-son relationship, because there's like two elements to the relationships between, like, there's the main character's relationship with his dad, who died not long after they went to see this film, and there is the relationship with this older actor who becomes like his mentor. In what I have to say, it was a refreshingly non-homoerotic take on that. Don't get me wrong, I would have been fine, but it's just actually nice to have really platonic male love given that kind of it just really, really heartfelt, but also like never played for kind of a laugh, and never less than sincere, just like, just real friendship between two men. It was so nice. And it's really funny. It's like there's a lot of goofing on things like American Horror Story, because that's a property that they can like dip into. There's a lot of goofing on. Josh Gad plays himself in one of the wildest Marvel cameos you will ever see. It's so good. There was only really one scene where I was like, this is too much superhero logic. The rest is I haven't played Dispatch yet, but from when you guys were talking about Dispatch, I'm like, this feels like that kind of vibe, that kind of deconstruction of the superhero media. Because the only time it really touches on, obviously there's superhero stuff going on, but the reason it touches on superhero stuff is like, what is it to make a superhero film in a world where actual superheroes are just about and are causing like civil problems all the time. It's so good. It's well acted, it's well written, it's heartwarming, and it doesn't outstay its welcome. It's like 8 episodes of 25-30 minutes each. I was so impressed with the ending, because it says what it wants to say and then it ends. Like, they do not drag out the ending at all, and it was just like it's such a good show. It's so worth your time. I would put this up there with Agatha All Along, which I remember talking about a couple
love
years ago.
Agatha All Along.
Like, the vibes are so different, but this is what used to make the MCU great, is they would choose a vibe that fit what they would, it just like a different genre almost for every different show or film that they put in. And they're still doing that, but it's things like this. It's things like Agatha All Along. It's things like Echo that they just don't advertise because it's women and or people of colour in the leads. And so, and just, it's worth digging through these, because I was not that hot on Loki. I didn't really think much of a lot. The only like kind of big name in inverted commas one that I really loved was Hawkeye. I thought that was a really hilarious show. But that was years ago now. But yeah, it's just, this is where, I mean, like, I know that in blockbuster terms, they're going to keep doing, Doctor Doom in Avengers 5 or whatever. And I'm like, I will go see it. but I'm not excited for it. But this is actually stuff that they're doing that's really exciting and interesting with the IP and with the world still. And I'm just like, and they're not advertising it. But like, watch Wonder Man. It's really good. Even if you don't like the MCU, if you think that a buddy comedy about two actors trying to make it in a remake of a film that they really care about from the 80s sounds like fun, just watch it. It's so good.
It sounds interesting, and I've heard nothing about this.
Me neither.
Word of mouth is all the advertising on this.
My sort of like gut reaction, and I think it's just because, and it's unfair, that I'm just so against Marvel as a concept now that I just don't want anything to do with it. This sounds like this would be an equally interesting show if it had nothing to do with Marvel. And that kind of bums me out a little bit. Like, it feels like if this was just like a HBO one-shot of like 10 episodes.
Yes, they could absolutely have done that. I think the only thing that I would say really justifies the MCU-ness of it all is Ben Kingsley as that character is... I've seen people say on online discussions of this is one of the performances of his career.
Oh fuck!
And that's Ben Kingsley.
Wow!
Oh my, he's so good in it. He's amazing.
Are you really going to make me watch an MCU
the way
show,
that
Rebecca? Is this really what's going to happen?
Yes, I am going to make you watch an MCU. 4 hours of your life, Liam. You'll love it.
That's like one Avengers movie.
It's so good. And it's so good. I won't... That's true. I won't spoil like his arc in it because I do think it was a really good, and I do think that like tying it back to Iron Man 3 does work really well. One thing that I loved, and I want to say just because it occurred to me that this is a really good thing. So in Iron Man 3, a lot of that character's motivation is that he has a lot of substance abuse problems, and that's kind of how he's being controlled, and that's how he's being, manipulated into pretending to be this supervillain without really realizing what he's doing. And it's kind of brought up repeatedly that he's like, after that happened, when I was in prison for that, I got sober. And it's brought up a few times, and it's like never a joke. It's never rolled back on. No one ever tries to pressure him into breaking his sobriety. It's just kind of like respected consistently that that's part of his character, that like he's in recovery and that's part of his character. And it's just, that is, in isolation, that's good, but that is kind of the feel of the whole show. The vibe of the whole show is like this respect towards... there aren't any nasty, mean rug pulls really in this show. There's a lot of stuff that like, takes big feelings like that and just really respects them. And I just thought that it's a show with so much heart to do that,
Wow. Yeah, I find like I've heard nothing about this show. I don't think I've seen any sort of Marvel thing in years, although
you don't need to for this.
I was convinced with Agatha all along. I remember hearing you talk about it and a number of people talk about it, and I still really would like to watch that. But so you can watch it without knowing nothing, because I've not even seen Iron Man 3.
100%, because I dropped off. Even I've dropped off the MCU now. Like, friend of the podcast Mick still watches it, but I very much half watched Ironheart, half watched Daredevil. I was like, I used to love Daredevil, but I was like so done with it.
There's so much.
But
I don't even. Who's honestly, Ironheart? Who's that?
Ironheart is the sort of Iron Man replacement character, and it was.
What happened to Iron Man? Annoying. Is he dead?
Oh, he did.
Oh wow, you're really far behind. That was when That's when I dropped off. Was Endgame. Well, he's sort of back as well because now he's Doctor Doom.
Oh,
well, he's kind of.
Oh,
back
he flew away.
Anyway.
He dissolved, right? Yeah.
Don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
You can. I would even say Agatha All Along is like a direct sequel to WandaVision. You don't need to watch WandaVision. You'll like the vibes.
What's interesting is I saw WandaVision and I didn't know anything about what was going on, but I did quite enjoy it.
Yeah, my mum did the same. She wasn't interested in the rest of it. She just watched it on its own. It's like, it's a cool, witchy, campy, like, musical. Yeah. It's just fun on its own. And, like, all you need to know for this is, like, Ben Kingsley... It's all recapped in the show, but, like, he was pretending to be a supervillain. He wasn't a supervillain. He was an actor hired to pretend to be one. This is a very long time ago, in and out of universe. And, like, that's why it would have worked as a standalone show, really. But you probably couldn't have got Ben Kingsley to do it without Marvel suing your ass off. So, like... it's such a good performance.
What has pricked my ears up about this show is that it's like Marvel is also... It's kind of like, it's a meta, quote-unquote. Mm-hmm. Like, they're commenting on their own... bullshit in terms of like
yes it does
you know
feel
what I mean?
Like it really does have that vibe of like they're commenting
and I
on
want to know how much of the Kool-Aid this show drinks of Marvel's own.
Less than you'd think. I would say it, like, you can definitely read that interpretation into it.
Right. Because, you know, there's that thing about, like, in Hollywood about, like, like, people in Hollywood love writing about writers and actors. Like, there's always some sort of... So it's funny how Disney, Marvel have made a show about their own, like a production company almost. Like,
it's so interesting that Wonder Man in the title, Wonder Man is not Simon. Wonder Man is a character that a character that was popular before superheroes were like real in universe, and then went out of favor because superheroes are a problem that people have to really deal with now, and now is like a weird auteur director is trying to bring it back for the modern age, and like that's so... Yeah.
Interesting. See, I like these little windows into Marvel that you bring. I like knowing what's happening, and then maybe dipping in. I don't know what's happening.
I've skipped like the last 3 TV series. I'm not current with it anymore. But I was convinced to watch this, and I'm glad I was, because it was really, really good. So.
All right. So any Marvel heads out there who have not seen this highly, well, not even talked about. I've literally seen nothing about it.
It's so seriously give it a watch, guys. It's 4 hours long. It's so good.
I am at the moment. I am waiting for a couple of shows to come out. So I have the capacity. I'm waiting for The Pit season 2, which is absolutely gonna it's on at the moment and it's gonna end soon, and that's when me and Henry are gonna watch it. So I'm like, so I'm waiting. So I do have some time. We'll see. I'll let you know. I always do that thing where I watch an episode or two, and then I'm like, that is the decider. The 3-episode rule.
Yes. Yeah. I would say, if you're not I think it'll have you by the end of episode 2. I think it will. I also tried, a bunch of friends of mine were like, watch Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
And so I watched one episode and I was like, nah, it's not for me. I think, I'm a bit, I don't know, superheroes sometimes. But this does sound like something new. I think Peacemaker maybe just wasn't for me. I was just a bit like, okay.
Yeah, I could never get into that whole... Like, again, Mick kind of watched them and I was there for some of it, but he wasn't that into any of it, and I was like,
it led to that hilarious Fortnite
It's a spin-off.
Did you hear about that?
Oh, that was so funny.
No? What's happened?
I broke the news in the VG newsroom.
Great, correct me if I'm wrong, but they put a bunch of dance emotes for Peacemaker at Fortnite, and then by the season finale it was revealed that it was incorporating Nazi salutes because he's actually a Nazi. And then Fortnite had to be like, why? We have to remove the emote for a bit.
Oh my god!
Yeah. It's a spin-off of The Boys, right? It is a spin-off of The Boys.
No, it's
right?
Suicide Squad.
Is it not? Am I thinking the wrong... Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Okay, no, so... Sorry to slander Mick. He has watched The Boys and its spin-offs and didn't think they were that good, not the Suicide Squad stuff.
See,
this is how disconnected I've gotten. I don't even know who's a spin-off of what anymore. But yeah.
Interesting.
There we go then.
But yeah, that Peacemaker story, 100%.
So
that is what happened.
So funny. Wow.
All right. Well, I think that brings us to the end of this nominally Valentine's Day themed episode. So, seasonal good wishes to those who celebrate, I guess. And if you don't, it's not that big a deal, is it really? It's quite a small one, relatively speaking. So it's fine. We were going to have our landlords over on Valentine's Day, but they were like, no, we're busy. And I'm like, oh, yeah, because people care about this.
Landlords over for dinner? What do you mean?
Because we're moving out, we got to have our van inspection.
Right, okay. So, that makes more sense.
I see.
And they were like, what Saturdays can you make? And we're like, well, not many, because we're about to move house. But then we're like, we could do like the 14th. And they were like,
busy all day.
Okay.
What are they doing?
Right.
Too busy looking each other's eyes.
They don't live nearby. They don't live nearby,
okay,
to be fair. Yeah. They got to travel to us. But still, though, I was a bit like, oh, yeah, people care about February the 14th in particular. I don't really, but it's nice to do Valentine's episodes because
I always enjoy them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anyway, that brings us to the end of this episode. Hope to see you in the next one. I hope that this hasn't put you off and this has actually encouraged you to listen to more of our weird bullshit. But anyway, thank you for joining us and goodbye for now.
Bye!
Bye!
Indieventure is a video games podcast created, produced, hosted and edited by Rachel Watts, Rebecca Jones and me, Liam Richardson. For more information, including a list of every game we mentioned in this episode, make sure to check out our website, indieventurepodcast.co.uk. You can get in touch by sending your questions, comments, and feedback to contact@indieventurepodcast.co.uk. You can support the show by rating us 5 stars and leaving a review on Apple Podcasts or your preferred podcast provider of choice. Some of the games we talk about on the show may have been provided to us for free for review consideration. Our intro music and stings were composed for us by Ollie Newbury. Check the episode description to hear more of his excellent tunes. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks for another episode of Indieventure. Bye for now.